I didn't get that email yet, so mine's always late.
All right, perfect. So we are good. Awesome. So hello, everybody. Just so everybody knows, the purpose of this call tonight is just to honestly give you more information about what it is we do. We're going to share our stories, a little bit about the products, the business.
I didn't get that email yet.
All of the extra stuff.
Perfect. So we are good. Awesome. So hello,
What?
everybody. Just so
What are you
knows,
doing?
The purpose of this call tonight is just to
Oh my God,
more
hold on.
information about what it is we do. We're going.
Sorry.
I was like, what is happening?
Where's it coming from?
It was coming from my computer, from me recording it, but I'm confused. I hope it's still recording.
Loser.
Whatever. I was like, why are you playing it?
I'm not, bro.
Anyway, sorry. We are obviously technology challenged or whatever it is. But anyway, we just want to share like what it is we do, about the products, just more information on the business in general, and we're going to give it to you guys straight. We're not here to sugarcoat anything, but definitely please ask any questions in the chat box if there's people here that have questions. Anyway, so first thing I'm going to go into, my name's Linds. I have been doing this for the past over 2 years now, since October of 2018. When I started this opportunity, I was a miserable full-time server. I honestly had no idea that I was actually going to work this business. The reason that I actually joined was because there was better products than I was already using. I was fully plant-based vegan at the time, and I was going to Whole Foods every week and buying a different vegan shampoo. So I was like, you know what, if she's saying this works better because my hair is crap right now, let me try it. And then I've literally have never stuck to anything in my life. So I just thought I was going to end up with a box of products and that was going to be it. Then as it would have it, I was in Florida when I signed up for this, and it's disgusting, but I actually had my big toenail ripped off my foot and I couldn't walk around or do anything. So I had nothing to do but watch these training videos. And when I was watching these training videos, these girls were doing things that I wanted to do. They were traveling a lot. They were working from their phones full time. And I was just like, the only thing I wanted to do as a server was travel. That's why I would work so much, so I could, travel more often. But, if you're a full-time server, traveling just doesn't really happen all like that. I was traveling once a year and that was it. So I was like, you know what, if these girls are making money and earning trips, like, why can't I do that? I had went to cosmetology school. So I was like, you know what, like, I know hair, why don't I just give this a try? So I had no idea what I was doing in the beginning, but my goal was just to work this full time and travel more. 2 years later, I have definitely traveled more, but not only have I traveled more, I've actually earned 3 fully paid trips with this company, which is incredible. The fact that I'm traveling for free now, insane. And I do work for myself full time. I'm nowhere close to where I want to be, but I am 2 steps away from getting my Cadillac, which is amazing. Ursula is qualified for her, so she's going to go into the car program later for you guys. But my favorite part about this really is just the self-development and how much I've changed from this. Like I said, when I started, I was a miserable full-time server. I thought the world was against me and I hated life. Now I am obsessed with life. I want to experience life. I want to help more people experience life. And yeah, so that's a little bit about my story. Ursula, do you want to talk about you?
Sure. Okay, so I am Ursula. I have been doing this a little bit longer than Lindsay, just about 2.5 years, almost 3, which is like, I can't even believe it. I was the opposite of Lindsay. Like, I didn't really want to sell. I didn't really care about it. My hair was super messed up. I wish I could throw pictures up right now, but it would take me too long to find them. Like, my hair was really bad. I was going to shave my head and just start new. This girl that I knew from college was posting about these products for months, probably like 5-6 months before I ever reached out. And I would watch her and I was like, there's no way she's making money. There's no way she's making money. And eventually I was like, okay, if I just get the box of products, worst case scenario, I get another set of products that just don't help my hair. Best case scenario, I fix my hair. And so I got this box. I used it once with my like original lineup that I got out of my box, and I was obsessed. And I started to tell some people, I was like, yo, these products saved my hair. Like, just look at one wash. I was hooked. And just from me telling like my friends, like, these products are amazing, it just started to snowball and I never looked back. before this business, I was desperate for some opportunity that would allow me to not work 80 hours a week. I graduated college with a degree in psychology and biology. I worked in the mental health field for a couple years. The schedule sucks, the pay sucks, and it wasn't just at the job I had, it was at every single opportunity that I could get with that degree. And unfortunately, it was a never ending cycle. I was like, if I go back for my master's, which I didn't want to pay for, I could make maybe like an extra couple dollars an hour, which wouldn't even like pay for my degree. And if I did that, I wasn't going to be able to work overtime. It was just, I was stuck in that cycle of I'm going to have to work 100 hours a week until I die. I just wanted something where I could still make the money. I wouldn't feel guilty about not picking up shifts or like not working at night, but still be able to work, whether I was camping or at home or like wanted to sleep in. It didn't matter. I could still do this business. So, long story short, I jumped in, I earned my money back super fast. I got hooked and I have never looked back. And it's now my full-time job. And it's crazy because I built this business being super busy when my schedule was 60, 70 hours a week. So whenever I have people that are like, I'm just too busy, I'm like, no, 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 no. We're all busy when we start, but that's the reason you want to get into this. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I'm so excited. I think Lindsay, you touched on, you qualified for the trips. I'm Cadillac qualified, so I have my free Cadillac. I go on the free trips as well. All of these things that we never thought were even possible when we started. Like, I didn't even think I was going to make any money. I didn't think I was going to like the products. And then once I like started to get into it, I was like, well, I'm never going to earn that trip, but they're so achievable and it's so amazing. So you going to touch on products first because I'm more of a numbers person. So I like to see like the business side of things. Lindsay likes the products. So this actually has worked and been like the best like business partnership I could have ever hoped for.
I love it. Thank you. So I'm sure you're like, all right, what is different about your shampoo than my shampoo? Because like I have a good shampoo already. The difference is our products actually work. And what makes them work is our Rejuvenique oil. I'm sure you've seen it online or whatever. It's that little silver bottle, but you also might not have because it is very new. We're only a 6-year-old company right now. So we have plenty of expansion to go. But what makes the product so cool is our Rejuvenique oil. Now, usual shampoos and conditioners, they actually don't have a molecular structure small enough to penetrate all 3 layers of your hair cortex. Now, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. I went to beauty school. I grew up with a mom as a cosmetologist. I know that that is unheard of. And I know that nothing can actually penetrate your hair. So when I first heard that, I was like, all right, something's different here because I've never heard of this. So what the Rejuvenique oil is, it actually has a structure small enough to be able to penetrate all 3 layers of your hair. So what it can do is clean and repair your hair from the inside out. The best way I like to describe it is like, think about when you have gel polish on your nails, right? So you have the gel polish on, it looks amazing, they look beautiful, shiny, blah, blah, blah. Picture that like your regular shampoo and conditioner you're using. Your hair might look okay, but once you take that gel off of your nails, once you take that product off of your hair, what's underneath of it might not look too pretty. And we know this when we take off our nails, it doesn't look that great. But after a week, 2 weeks, they start looking better. After a month, 3 months, they're like super strong. And after a year, you're like, wow, why would I ever put gel on my nails again? Because they're so healthy and strong. I'm just going to put regular paint, whatever have you. I still use gel on my nails. So let me not act like I don't. But so, when you're removing the product buildup from your hair, what the Rejuvenique oil is going to be able to do is actually go in and re-nourish and repair. So your hair is not only going to be stronger, it's going to be healthier, it's going to be more manageable. And the reason that is because all of our products are anti-aging. So we have something for everybody. It's customizable to your hair type. So we do have something for all different hair types. What I use, Ursula might not use, and what Ursula might use, other people might not use. It's all specific to you and your hair type. Even we know girls that have curly hair, you're not going to use the same thing as somebody else that has different curls than you. But the reason why I really enjoy these products a lot is because of the non-toxic, I don't know what I was just trying to say, because they're non-toxic. this is a fun fact I had no idea about. Went to cosmetology school, grew up with a mom in the cosmetology industry all of my life. I have never seen a cleaner product, and I never knew this information. There has not been a law since the 1930s of what can and cannot go into beauty products. UK has 1,500 ingredients banned, Canada has 800, and US only has a whopping 11 banned. We are European standard, meaning we are in the UK. We didn't have to reformulate, so we have those 1,500 ingredients banned from our products, even though US doesn't hold it to that standard. We're European standard. The FDA does not approve anything in the cosmetic industry. However, all of the ingredients we do put in our products are FDA approved, which is cool, even though it really has nothing to do. European standard trumps that overall anything. But I just love how it's just so clean, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free. We're backed by the National Hair Loss Association. We also have amazing skincare, wellness, all beauty focused. We're always moving with the time. So I could go into the products all day, but I don't want to bore you. That's like the main facts you really need to know. If you're interested in more, just ask. Obviously, we could answer them for you. But I'm sure you're like, all right, the products are great and all like that, but like, how do I sell them? So what you would do is you would get a product pack. I'm going to let Ursula talk about the business, but you would get these products for you to try on yourself. You're not carrying inventory. All of these products are strictly for you, and we have something in each price range for you. So it's really cool. And the reason you have to get the pack is simply because you can't actually promote anything that you don't actually have. So like if you're used to following bloggers that are promoting like different beauty from everywhere, just always make sure that they're actually using these products, because it is illegal to sell what you're not actually using. Somebody might have allergic reaction, whatever have you. But anyway, enough about the products. Ursula, do you want to kind of go into the business and how we make money off of them?
All right, let's talk money. At the end of the day, that's what we're all here for, whether it's to make $50 to cover whatever products we want to buy that month, or, you know, a couple $1,000s to fill in for your part-time job, or way more. And, you know, I mean, honestly, the opportunity is endless. You can make as much as you want within this. So there are 10 ways to earn, which is awesome, because you are just making money what feels like all the time and from all different ways. When you get your bonus check, you're like, wow, that really adds up fast. And this is why. So those 10 different ways, they kind of break down into weekly checks. So every single Friday, you are paid out on whatever you personally did in sales that week. Once a month, you're paid out on your bigger bonus that comes from whatever you did personally, some of your team stuff, whether you got some kind of bonus or rank advancement, all kinds of things in there. So these tend to be your bigger checks. These are like the checks where you get it and you're like, I've never seen a check that big in my life. Like that, it's crazy. It can just add up like crazy. So we actually, Monat as a whole pays out 50 cents on every dollar that they make, which compared to other network marketing companies, they average around 30. So we are, I want to say, the highest paid network marketing company out there. And in my opinion, we're also the smartest. I didn't write this down in my notes, so I'm going to go on a tangent for a second. But this is why I think this is the best opportunity out there. I see a lot of people selling oils or shakes or workout plans, and that is something that people need to incorporate into their lives. Like they're probably not already mixing a bunch of oils together into a thing to like diffuse in their room if they're not already doing that. They're probably not really into working out if they're looking at like for some different workout plan or like these shakes or like whatever. With shampoo, skincare, your vitamins, you're probably already doing those things. Like there's nobody out there that's walking around not washing their hair. So all you're doing is saying, hey, your products are probably not as good as mine, and you should use mine. And also you can make money while you're doing it. So you're never asking anybody to really go out of their way to do anything extra. Like you're already doing it. People are already using the type of products that we offer, which is why I'm obsessed with Monat. Like hair care and skincare, so freaking smart. So all of the things, no monthly fees, all of the things that you would expect out of a company like this. When somebody's like MLM, network marketing, you're like, no, scam, scam, scam. I'm going to lose a ton of money. Monat takes every single part of the business that you would be like, no, I don't want to do that, out of it. So there's no monthly fees. You buy that product pack one time only. Like Lindsay was saying, it comes with just personal products. So you're not reselling anything. Everything in there is just for you to use the products so that you can understand the products. You get your own results. Obviously, if you're selling these, you want to be using them. So that's what the product pack is. You don't hold inventory, so you don't have to buy a bunch of product and keep it on your shelves and wait for somebody to buy it. So you're really never in the hole in this business, which is amazing. You don't have to ship anything. Everything is shipped directly from our warehouse. So nothing ever costs you money to make a sale. You can reach out to your friend, and if they want products, you do the order on the website. You don't have to go to the post office. You don't have to like take anything off your shelf, box it up, pay to ship it, nothing. I am obsessed with that because I would suck at doing that. So just the worst. There's no sales quotas, so there's nothing that you have to meet every month. I know some companies have like you have to spend at least X amount a month to like keep your business open. You as a market partner don't actually have to spend any dollar amount that month to keep your business open. Let me see what else. That's pretty much all of that. So there's like none of the bad things that you want from a company. They're all not there. There's a one-time yearly $50 renewal fee to keep your business open, which blows my mind because if I never wanted to buy another product in my life, I wouldn't have to, and I could run, 5-6 figure business for spending $50. It's insane. So how you make your money during the week, you're paid out 15% on any VIP sale and 30% on any retail sale. Personal sales are so important, but you don't need to have a team. A lot of companies, you have to recruit to grow, like you are forced to recruit. This is, the pyramid scheme idea is like you have to get so many people a month or a year or whatever. We don't have to recruit anybody. That's one of the things in here. You get the freedom to build a team if you want. Obviously, the bigger your team, the bigger your community, the bigger your network, the more you'll do as a whole in sales and the bigger your checks will be, but you don't have to, and you can do perfectly fine just with your own personal sales. That's pretty much all I have. Really, like all of the things, again, no sales quotas, no monthly fees, no shipping anything, no inventory. At the end of the day, it is a sales job. So I can't, we can never say like, hey, you're going to make X amount. But what we can do is be like, all right, if you do, X, Y, and Z, your checks will probably look like this. And we teach you how to do that. So we can't guarantee you're going to make $1 million or $50 or whatever, but we can help you get there. We work all as a community. If you have your videos on and can like see, there's some of the girls on the team on this call, like we all work together all the time and it's so amazing. We also have incentives that rotate. Sometimes there's special incentives month to month where you can earn, like, they don't do these as much anymore, but like free ring lights or like sweatshirts or hats or whatever. Those are cool little ones. There's also free incentive trips, which Lindsay's going to touch on, and then also a Cadillac program. So I'm a market mentor. It's the 4th from the top rank in the company. You have to have a certain amount of like market partners and dollar amount in sales a month to maintain this rank. And once you do for 3 months, you qualify for this Cadillac. They pay out a certain amount of money per month in your bonus, and that's how you cover your car payment, which is awesome. I haven't gone to pick mine up because I just don't know which one to get. Like I want the Escalade, but I live downtown in a city, so it doesn't make sense. So like I go back and forth. I can't wait to get it though. I need to go. Maybe this weekend. I don't know.
You say that every weekend. I don't trust you.
I just need to go. If I go to the dealership, I'm going to leave with one. And I think that's what's stressing me out because I'm like, I need to plan it. But, and the higher the rank, the more money you get. And every 2 years, 2 or 3 years, I forget, you just renew it. So it just keeps going. Like you can trade it in, get a new car, whatever you want to do. You get the freedom to either lease or buy it out just like a normal car. And the bonus is paid out in your, in your check. So trips. I love free trips.
Oh my God. The free trips are like
so fun.
So fun. It's the best. So it's so crazy actually. So when I first joined this company, I had made friends in the company. One of my friends had earned the Vegas trip, the reunion trip. And I just wanted to go on vacation. So I literally bought a plane ticket to go hang out with her while she was on it. Now there was other company stuff that like there's company trainings and stuff that they do. You got to find out information before like anybody else in the company. If you hit like huge ranks, they're like recognition. It's so much fun. There's parties, like all of these cool things. Like, so I didn't get to go to any of that because I obviously didn't earn the trip. However, I was able to on the downtime hang out with everybody, and the people that you just meet in the same energy that just want to level up, that just want to just have a good time. I don't even know how to explain it. So that was like the only time it was normal when we earned free trips. I earned the Vegas reunion trip, and we went over COVID, so it was like a little bit weird. But there's 2 trips a year is my point that I'm trying to get to. Every year we have the reunion trip to Vegas, which is based off of your personal sales only, which is like so cool. So like Ursula was talking about before, those people that are just looking to do personal sales, that is a trip that you can earn for yourself with just doing your personal sales, which is really cool. The second trip is one that we're actually earning right now. Qualifications just started in February. So if you're listening to this and it is before July, you can 100% earn this trip. Obviously, if you hit the ground running, first getting into the business, but we are going to Punta Cana. So it is a passport trip. It's always to somewhere else, usually an island. I know Ursula went to Cancun last year. We were supposed to be in Dominican Republic in the beginning of February, but since COVID, they actually canceled the trip. But they ended up actually paying us out anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000, which was amazing because in the contract, it actually says that they can cancel a trip at any time and they don't have to give any compensation. So the fact that they're compensating us so well, I was like, yeah, it's Corona. I haven't left the house in days. I could use an extra $1,500. That's perfect. But yeah, so we were supposed to be in Dominican Republic. So we're actually going to, they're doing Punta Cana this year again, which is going to be amazing. And I was blown away when I saw the qualifications. Now, this is a team-based one. So my people that, are going to be building your teams, this is definitely for you. Because, you can't obviously earn this trip without helping your team also earn it. Now, it's all about the person that, the individual who actually puts in the work, you know what I mean? Because like, I can't just earn this trip based off of like my team working for it. I have to do just as much work. So just know that it's very possible. We have a whole breakdown for it. Ursula and I have come up with like amazing systems with just how to work your business, how to reach out. Ursula has this amazing daily task sheet that I literally am amazing. So if you're like, I want to earn this trip, but I don't think I can, trust me, if you want to earn this trip, say yes to this business now, and we will teach you exactly how to do it. You just have to want it for yourself at the end of the day. But there's more trips once you move up to director, but literally everything's paid for, guys. It's insane. Your flight, your hotel. I know at reunion, they sometimes like will have you qualify for like food passes and stuff like that. I think the passport trips is a little more inclusive, if that makes sense. But yeah, they're awesome. And you can talk about Cancun a little bit. So, I didn't get to go on.
Yeah, so I qualified for Lindsay and I both qualified for the passport trip last year, but it got canceled. I was on the passport trip the year before in 2019. They literally send you an email. They're like, hey, you qualified, congratulations. You email them back and you're like, okay, great. I live here. This is the airport I want to fly out of. Boom. They set up your flights. All you have to do is show up to the airport. You land in wherever. You don't pay a cent. Everything's all inclusive. And it's amazing. It's not a work trip. Like, it's a work trip in the sense of you hanging out with other people who are badasses within this business. I think we had one like 2-hour training, and it was amazing. They just recognize leaders. They go over stats, numbers, how new the company is, how much room we have for growth, all of the things. And you sit there and you're like, I am in the middle of something so amazing. I feel so lucky, and I can't believe that I'm in this. And that was like right when did skincare launch? Skincare just launched. So my first year and a half in this business, it was just shampoo. Like, we had 1/3, probably less than that, because we launch new hair products all the time. Like 1/4 of the products and the opportunity we have now were in 2 new countries. We have 2 new whole markets, skincare and wellness. Like the opportunity is not saturated. It's not old. It's not too late to run to the top of this company, to make a bunch of money, to make this your full-time job. It has so much opportunity for growth. So when you're on these trips, you're like, I am in the middle of a revolution. Like that's what it feels like. It's just how everything's going to move towards like getting stuff delivered and going online. Everybody, Monate's going to take over. Don't know if you guys know this, but Black China is actually a market partner, and like it's getting in the celebrity world. And as soon as they start doing that, everybody's going to be like knocking on your door like, hi, I need help ordering. So like the time is now. That was a little.
Hale's mom from Pretty Little Liars also does this.
Yeah, there's some Bachelorette people too. I think that, or I don't know, The Bachelor. I don't know. I don't watch that show, but the celebrities are hopping on it. There's celebrity stylists that do it. There's all Monat salons all over the country. Like Monat's amazing. Like end of story. And if you're one of like the people selling it within the first 10, 15 years, you're golden. But the Cancun trip, all of these passport trips, they're amazing. You're just surrounded by, and it's so fancy too. You're like, oh my God, I'm in the fanciest place ever. Yes, I would like another margarita. So fun. But that I think is pretty much it. If anybody has any specific questions, wants us to elaborate on anything, if there's something we went over too fast,
yeah, there's a chat box.
Put them in the chat. That'd be great.